2007 Alfa Romeo Spider. This is your 2.2 litre petrol version. Electric convertible top. As you can see, this one is black with a black interior. We'll start by having a look at the bodywork. If we start on this driver's side and work our way around, start on this front driver's wing. Now, as usual with a black car of this age, could do with a little bit of a polish. There's a little bit of swirl marks across the top of the wing there, but they all do look like they would polish out nice and easily. Clean and tidy all the way around that front arch. And if we look down this side, you can see it is nice and straight. You can check on those body lines there as well. It's not full of filler or ripples or anything like that. Standard alloy wheels, again, nice and clean and tidy. There's no curb marks on that one. Good quality tyre with loads of tread left in that. Continuing our way down this side, all nice and tidy onto that driver's door. We do have one small dent just here. You can see that if I move the camera about a bit. And there is a very light scuff on the corner of the wing mirror. Nice and tidy along that sill. Rest of the door, all good. But we do have a couple of stone chips down the bottom here where the arch flares out. Exactly where you'd imagine them to be, but there is no... Normally what happens is you can get a bit of corrosion coming through here in this lip, but as you can see, that one's nice and tidy. The arch is sharp all the way around until it gets to the plastic rear bumper. And then we do have a very faint little scratch on the bumper itself there. Nice and tidy on that rear wheel. Another good tyre. I think we're on matching Avons all around. We'll check as we go. Both Avons on this side. Again, when you get a polish, these sort of light swirls you can see there, looks like they all come out nice and easy. Got the 4 exhausts on the back of the Spider again, nice and tidy. They're sitting nice and straight and level. Got parking sensors on this one. There's no button marks or anything to notice on the rear bumper. All good on this lip here, normally where we get caught with things getting put in and out of the boot. And nice and neat, apart from a little bit of water that we've missed there on the deck lid. Coming around on the passenger side, and again, if you look down this side, nice and straight all the way down. Another good wheel, an Avon tyre. We'll jump ahead. Same story on the front. So there's 4 nice, clean, standard wheels with Avon tyres all around. There's not really any marks to notice on this rear quarter. There is a couple of little stone chips down the bottom here again on this side. The arch itself is sharp all the way around. Little mark here, just like a little parking ding you can see there. And there is another one just there, very light. They would actually ease off when you get the car polished, to be fair. But they have broken the paint ever so slightly. Nice and clean on the rest of the door. And then on the front wing, all good all the way around. But again, a couple of swirl marks where sort of sponges and stuff have been dragged over the years. Coming around on the front, all your headlights, clean, clear and bright, as are the fog lights. There's no real marks to note down the bottom end there. 1 or 2 very minor stone chips. Exactly what you expect for a car of this age. Rest of the bonnet, all nice and tidy. And straight. Moving on to the... Actually, tell you what, we'll have a look at the hood first. So electric retracting rear hood, or hood, sorry. Glass heated rear screen. A couple of lines here where we've had it down for a couple of days whilst we've been photographing it and had it parked up, but other than that, nice and clean and tidy. Quite often they can be ingrained with dirt. This one does look to be clean. I'll show you it working in a second. Doesn't seem to be any holes or where it's worn through or anything like that, so that's all good so far. Moving on to the interior, and it has the black and grey 2-tone interior. Cars in this class, Alfa Romeo, I think do the best interiors. It's lovely. Rippled leather door card, nice and clean on the door card. Door shut is all good. And then driver's seat, you've got that black and light grey 2-tone. Bolsters are all nice and firm. Very, very minor amount of wear. Seatbelt there. It's got a electric rear adjustment, manual height and things like that. Before we put the hood down, you can see headlining all nice and clean and tidy. Steering wheel, you've got those perforated sections which normally wear, but this one lovely and clean and tidy. Has only done 56,000 miles this car, so that's exactly what you'd expect. And you've got a stainless steel center console, lovely and clean. Standard stereo, standard aircon unit. Not been messed with. We'll have a good look in the boot on our way around, which is working off the key as well. Nice and clean in there. Look under the boot for your spare wheel, all your tools where you'd expect them to be. All nice and tidy. And then into the passenger side, same story as this side, nice and clean on the door card. The seat shows minimal signs of any real wear. Bolsters are nice and firm, they're not over shiny from use or anything like that. This side of the dash, nice and neat and tidy. Carpet set's all good as well. Pop the bonnet while we're on. Like I say, it's the 2.2 litre petrol engine, manual gearbox. It was driven to us, this one as well, which is always good. Bonnet release in there somewhere. There we go. So 2.2 JTS 4-cylinder petrol engine, nice and clean and tidy in there. Doesn't have any sort of nasty aftermarket exhaust or anything like that. It's all clean around the inner wings and the strut tops. It's got the proper Alfa keys as well, they're quite easy to use. Stick it in the slot, foot on the clutch, hit the button, fires up. See, stone cold, it's a nice cold start. No warning lights other than we've got a light that tells us that the bonnet's open, which we know because we opened it, and that the handbrake's on. Nothing nasty flying out the back. Nice and smooth around the front. Auto headlights are working as well. And we'll try the roof. So that is electric retracting roof. Hit the button, it'll drop the windows, lift the rear deck cover, unlatch from the front. Once it's lifted that cover up there, you can see that. Nice and smooth, there's no juddering or anything like that. Always good. And then it'll lock that down, return your windows back, and beep to tell you you're done. Dead easy. So there you have it, 2007 on an 07 Alfa Romeo Spider. If you've got any questions at all, please get in touch. Thank you.